Hello everyone, welcome back. Martial Attitude magazine, a podcast, a sustainable, responsible fashion brand, fashion idea, a project. It is all based upon me, and that's why there is a lot of me. Not because I wanted to be around me in first place. I actually, at the beginning, I figured that martial attitude was a cool name, and I wanted to create a brand outside of me. And that's why I haven't used Mattias Alberton, which is my name and surname. Originally was so, and actually yesterday and today, cleaning up the mess in the in the kitchen because of, in quarantine you do have lots of time to do this kind of stuff. I found very old business cards, and in these business cards it was stated mattiasalberton.com. um, Martial arts leisure wear. That is the point where we started. And you see, now I use we because the idea was to create an ensemble, a team, a, a collaboration with different people in order to achieve a greater result. In years, have become increasingly difficult to do so, not to mention what is happening now with the virus. And little by little, I structured and I recalibrated everything for being more understandable. So, trying to create any enterprise is a process of creation, first of all, is a problem and a process of vision, and is a problem and a process of opportunities lost, found, and of alternatives. So, from Mattias Alberton, we transitioned to martial attitude, and then we transitioned in I because I am the only face that I want to put in front of everything that I do in order to guarantee that you know who made it. In the case of Kimopolo, whatever Kimopolo is a linen suit or is a jersey top, or it will be an accessory, you know who made it, you know who created, who did have the idea, and what this person, me, actually thinks. But then, as I started to go forward in this process, of course, I learned so many things about fashion, about the environment of fashion, and how not only competitive but completely confused is the industry of fashion. And and therefore, instead of going to we as a narrative, I always tend to go to I because I really like to take responsibility for what I say. But then I go we when I indicate the person with whom I am creating this, thanks to whom I'm creating these designs. The coronavirus put enormous strain on the process, so the focus now is on a podcasting activity, primarily, uniquely now in Italian language. So I will communicate a lot about this in Italian, and I'm trying to insert English episodes into the stream, but it will take some time, I understand, because originally the podcast was created to showcase the progresses of martial attitude vision, the training for visually impaired and blind people, creating by me here in London. Now that there is the virus and the podcast started, I started in Italian. So the order of the things that I'm doing is kind of swapping upside down. So first of all, I am working on the idea of creating this training, martial attitude vision for visually impaired and the blind. Secondly, I have a reality on daily basis of studies, for this training program and of podcasting in Italian. Third, because the success so far wasn't as much as expected, and is the situation around it makes it very difficult to boost it without big resources economically also. So first of all, there is training for visually impaired and the blind. Secondly is podcast in Italy about discipline on everyday life. Third, it is a fashion samurai. I like the word samurai, but I like also the spirit. You know, you resist, you persist, you are compelled to resist and persist to achieve your goal, your dream, your vision. And I repeat vision because perhaps I really do have a kind of a wide idea that is very clear to me, but it takes me loads of time in order to put it down, rephrase it, name it, and word it down in front of you. And that's why there is a lot of me. Not because I want it to be about me, but only because I don't want you to think that I'm not accountable for all the mistakes that I'm doing and that they are leading me to what I believe it could be a great project. Martial Attitude. That's the project. That's quite also my name. Sani.